Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the session today, November the 9th. We are going to start with a class for today, okay? Remember that we were working till the last weeks. We were working into the unit 3. We were talking about containers, food, portions, some quantifiers. We were talking about some table manners, okay? Today, we continue with this last part, and obviously we are going to finish our section about the quantifiers. When we talk about the quantifiers, we have to reference again about the countable that you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, and those uncountables you cannot count in this. And obviously you are going to work with this. Continue with the next. Romina Santos, start reading, please.
We use these words to talk about quantity with countable nouns. How many eggs are there in this omelette? Do you eat many vegetables? Yes, a lot, lots. There are a lots of restaurants in this town. There aren't many, a lot of vegetarians in my school. Let's rest for a few minutes.
Okay. Stop for a moment, okay? In this case, in this part of the section, we are going to find those for the countable forms. Those for the countable forms. I need that you pay a special attention to the following, please. Remember that you said a lot or lots of, or lots, in a general way for an answer. Also here, you can see that you said a lot of restaurants or lots of restaurants. You can say it into the negative, aren't many or aren't a lot of vegetarians. Those are the expressions that you could use with the countables. A few minutes, this a few, with that you can count. A few for the countables. Did you see? Now we continue with the next part. Now we continue with the next part of this. Continue means with
uncountables now. How much traffic is there? There is a lots. Does chocolate contain much sugar? Put lots of sugar in my tea, please. There isn't a lot of space around this table. Would you like a little salad?
Okay, in this section, we have the different forms, the uncountable. But here we're going to have a similarity. In this case, we are going to say that we said a lot or lots, exactly the same that you have in the countable. Both are used for them. But what is the only difference? Here we say how many, but now we are going to say how much. Here we say many, and now we are going to say much. Again, we are going to use a lot or lots of. There is similarity to this. Both are acceptable in these cases. Again, isn't much, or a lot of. That is, here we say many, and here we say a lot of. Okay, pay attention to the differences. And here we are going to say a little, and here we say a few. Those are the differences that we are going to find for this part of the activity, okay? That I need that you pay attention according to this, okay? So right now we are going to make a little practice. Let me hear a moment, please. Okay, now we're going to make a little practice with this information using the task given in the book, okay? So we have the first part, attention. Please, Leslie, start reading.
Read the sentence and choose a correct answer.
Okay, here you have 5 statements, questions, sentences, and you are going to select what is the correct expression. Please, everybody, in your books, open your books and circle the correct answer in your books. Quickly, now, quickly, let's do it, quickly. Quickly, let's do it. Quickly, let's do it. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, let's do it. Okay. Hurry up. We're going to start. Okay. Les recuerdo que la participación en clase es parte del proceso de tener su asistencia. Cámaras prendidas para poder trabajar. Okay, so here we have the information about them. Okay, so Fausto. Okay, while the rest of the students are working, I need that you start reading and select. Okay, Fausto. Fausto Torres. Start, please.
What's the problem? I got a lot of books, but I haven't got many shelves. The Chinese eat.
The Chinese eat.
Chinese eat. A lot of rice, but not many dairy products.
Many, okay. Number 3.
There are a lot empty tables in the restaurant. Aren't there? Well, is Monday not? Many people go out for dinner on Mondays. I try now to eat a lot fast food because there's many sugar in it. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Much cards.
Sorry?
Much cards.
Well,
Yes, I go. A lot of.
okay. Attention. Here we have some errors. Remember that the quantifiers will be used depending of countable and uncountable nouns. Use the chart that you have in the beginning that we were reading before that, okay? So right now we're going to check the information here, and here we have the errors. The red ones are the errors. Okay, remember that sugar, in this case, it's important to mention the following. Remember that sugar is, déjalo nomás ahí. Okay, remember that sugar, it's with, in this case, is an uncountable, and you have to use the opposite of this. Remember that food is uncountable also, and here we are talking about in general way, and we have to use the plural form or much in this case, really. Remember that we have countables, and obviously here you have the error. In this case, I've got, in this case, talking about the cars and lots of this, okay? And tables, okay, lots of. It's important, okay, that you consider about them. Remember, empty tables, lots is in plural because you're talking about the tables. Okay, remember that you say fast food, you're talking in a general way, you say much fast food. Sugar, you say a lot sugar, no, a lot of. Remember that you can use a lot, but The of the preposition will vary depending on this. A lot of cards. You are talking in a general way and you say cards, okay? Please correct in your books quickly. Correct the information in your books. Complete and correct in your books. Quickly, quickly, let's do it. Complete and correct in your books. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Remember that you can verify the information also in the YouTube channel, okay? So now using attention, you are going to use many, how many, a lot, lots, a lot of, lots of, a few, much, how much, a little. This information, again, you are going to use to work the activity number 2. Activity number 2, okay? Attention, please, Cristina Suarez.
Look at the picture and write 6 sentences to describe what you can see.
Okay, how many sentences? 6 sentences. Okay, and here we have the example. Read the example, miss. Read the example.
There are a few cupcakes.
Sorry?
There are a few cupcakes.
There are a few cupcakes. You have here cookies, fruit cake, cheesecake, cupcakes, coffee cake, and chocolate brownies. Look at the images. Look at the portions. Look the portions. And you are going to use the quantifier that you consider convenient, okay? Attention. Ladies, attention. Ladies, you are going to use the annotate bar. Ladies, you are going to use the annotate bar. Ladies, you are going to use the annotate bar. Ladies, you are going to use the annotate bar around, and the boys will use the chat. Boys will use the chat. Write the sentences. Right now, please start. Ladies use the annotate bar, and the boys use the chat. Quickly, let's do it. Let's do it. 6 sentences, okay? Let's do it. Let's do it. Quickly, quickly, let's do it. Ladies use the annotate bar. Boys use the Zoom chat to make the sentences using the pictures. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, ladies. Okay, Bianca started. Very good, Emily, continue the rest, okay? Okay, let's do it, let's do it. Hurry up, hurry up. Ladies, continue. Continue. Excellent, okay. The rest of the students, the rest of the girls, quickly. Quickly. Very good, continue. Continue, the cheesecake. What about the cupcake, the coffee cake? Ladies, quickly, let's do it. Hurry up. Boys, very good, the same boys. Son siempre los mismos estudiantes que participan. Okay, please, Gustavo, Enrique, Gary. Okay, let's do it. Continue, very good. Okay, really good. Okay. Continue with the rest. Okay. Continue with the rest. What about the chocolate brownies? Continue, please, continue. The rest of the ladies. The rest of the ladies. Kelly, what about you? Annie. The rest of the boys. ¿Qué pasa con el resto de los varones también? ¿Al resto lo tengo que sacar de la sesión? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay. So here we have some of the options students are working. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Very good. What happened with the rest of the sentences? Quickly, let's do it. Hurry up. Hurry up. Quickly. Okay, what happened with the boys? I'm waiting for the boys. I'm waiting for the boys. What happened in the chat? The chat is not moving. Let's do it quickly, please. Okay. Well, using this information that you have here, now we are going to revise some of the options, okay? Here we have some errors. Okay, it's okay, but now we are going to correct those possible errors. Here in the information you have, Emily, start reading please the suggestions.
There are few cupcakes.
Okay,
There are lots of cookies.
okay.
There are a lot of fruit cake.
Fruit cake, continue.
There's little cheesecake. There's not a lot of coffee cake. There aren't many chocolate brownies.
Please, everybody, copy this information in your book. Copy in your book. Quickly, quickly, let's do it. Copy this information in your book. Copy the suggestions. Please, I need that you pay attention specifically to this form. Are a few cupcakes. Pay attention to this. There are many, or there are a lot of, or there are lots of cookies. Did you see? There is a little cheesecake. There is a lot of. Pay attention to the expressions that you're using here, okay? Copy the information so you can have some examples. Copy the information because for the project you're going to use it down. Copia esta información porque le va a servir para el proyecto que vamos a hacer en breve, okay? Let's do it. Hurry up, let's do it. Okay. Okay. Miren si los varones se me van despertando, ¿no? Agüiten los ojos, vamos. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and 5. Ready? Remember that you can take captures. Puede tomar capturas de pantalla si eso se le hace más rápido y cómodo. Okay, so now we continue with the next part. We have verified some information and now we're going to have the activity number 3. In the activity number 3, we have a little reading about this, okay? And obviously we are going to start with that. Rafael Guijarro, start reading this.
Read the questionnaire carefully and with same question with how much or how many. Use the word in the boxes to help you. Then write your answer.
Very good. Attention, everybody, in the first part. 10 questions. Using how much? Using how many? 10 questions. How much? How many? Using the information here. Start with the number 1. Continue reading, mister. How?
How healthy is your lifestyle? Think about a typical week. What 5 questions for each part and 5 true answers.
Okay, number one.
First one. Healthy
Sorry.
habits.
Healthy habits. This is the part number one. Attention. Part number one. Healthy habits. This is the part number one. What words you're going to use, mister? Sorry. What words you're going to use?
Exercise.
Okay.
Fish. Fruit. Milk. Sleep. Sport. Vegetables. Water.
For example,
How much we do? You read very well.
very good. How much? That is how much or how many. And you are going to use exactly the word box. In this case, repeat the question, Mr. Please. Repeat the question.
How much fruit do you eat every week?
I eat lots of fruit every week. Or I eat a lot of fruit every week. Okay, that is the answer. Remember, in this first part, you are going to make five questions and 5 answers. Now we continue with the part number 2. Part number 2, Nayeli.
Unhealthy habits. Biscuit, chocolate, coffee, fast food, fizzy drink, fried food, ice cream, TV.
Biscuits, fizzy drinks, okay? Those are fried cook. What is the example of the question?
How many biscuits do you eat every week?
Repeat the question.
How many biscuits do you eat every week?
I eat a few biscuits every week. Or I don't eat any biscuits on the weekends. Okay? So attention, this is the part number 2. And you're going to make 5 questions and 5 answers. What is the difference? Attention, in the part number 1 is for the ladies, and the part number 2 is for the boys, and the part number 2 is for the boys, okay? Ladies, attention, ladies will work the part number 1, and the boys will work the part number 2. Please, quickly, the questions, 5 questions, 5 answers, and you are going to work in the chat, in the Zoom chat. Quickly, let's do it. Quickly, let's do it in the Zoom chat. Hurry up, no. Let's do it. You are going to work in the chat. Hurry up. Quickly, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Quickly. Okay, so some of the students like Andrea, Helly, Bianca, Nicole, Rudner, Luis, Omar have been working on this, okay? Andrea Manosalvas, also they were working on that. Right now here, we are going to have some of the options that we are going to have. I need that you pay attention to some of the suggestions that you are going to find here. Here we have some suggestions that you can read about them. Please, Rudy Rosado, start reading, please. Rudy, number 1. Rudy Rosado 1. Rudy Rosado 2. Rudy Rosado number 3. Sorry?
How much fruit you eat every week?
Number 2,
How much exercise do you eat every week? How much fish do you eat every week? How much meat do you drink every week? How much sleep do you get every week? How much sport do you every week? How much,
how many
how many vegetables do you
vegetables do you eat?
eat every week? How much water do you drink every week?
Okay, Anthony Montoya, part number 2. Montoya, number 2.
Unhealthy habits. How many biscuits do you eat every week?
Do you eat?
How,
Continue.
how much chocolate do you eat every week? How much coffee do you drink every week? How much fast food do you eat every week? How many fizzy drinks do you drink every week? How much fried food do you eat every week? How much ice cream do you eat every week? How much TV do you watch every week?
Okay, please take a capture, please. And you have here some suggestions of the questions. Pay attention to how much, to how many, okay? And the use of the questions that you have in this. Those are similar questions that you are going to work into the project, okay? We finished this part, and obviously now we go to page 35, please. Page 35. I need your attention because we're going to work the project. Our project today, our classwork, is going to be based into the part number 1, part number 2, and part number 3. In the part number 1, you have a shopping list, and you are going to identify what items you have in a cupboard in the fridge. What is the fridge? The refrigerator. And the cupboard is in the space in the kitchen that you put everything. And this is the shopping list where you have a list of food, okay? And you are going to select what is information that you're going to have in this, okay? That is about the number 1. In the number 2, you have here, attention. In the number 2, you have the cupboard. This is the cupboard. This is the cupboard, okay? This is the cupboard. And here we are going to have some information. Enrique Mendez, start reading, please.
Work in Paris. Find out what food from the shopping list is in the cupboard.
Okay, we are going to identify what food from the shopping list. You are going to use the list in the number 1, okay? And you are going to identify what is here in the cupboard here, okay? A student A, Enrique, continue. Enrique.
I again go to page. What the fuck?
Sorry?
On look.
Sorry?
The,
Go to page.
what?
Un muchacho de 10 años que no me sepa decir un número. Go to page. ¿Te tengo que mandar a la escuela, hijo? Go to page. 150, repeat.
150.
Listo. Y vamos controlando qué es lo que decimos. Go to page 150, continue.
And look at the picture of the cupboard. Answer student B question.
Okay. So here we are going to use page 150. Please, everybody, go to page 150. Quickly, quickly. Page 150. Look, quickly, page 150. Vaya a la página 150. Here you have the pictures. Here you have the pictures. And you are going to use the pictures in this page to elaborate the questions. To elaborate the questions. Continue the student B, Mr. Ask. Mr. Continue.
Ask student A what food from the shopping list in the cupboard. Ask how much there is. Make notes.
For example, read example number 1.
Are there any mushrooms?
Okay. What is the
Yes,
answer?
yes, there are few mushrooms.
The question
How
number 2.
many? They are 6.
As you can see here, we have the first group of the questions according to this. Questions, answers about the page 150, okay? That is the part number 2. Nos volvemos a reconectar todos a la segunda parte de la sesión. La sesión se va a caer, nos volvemos a reconectar todos. De inmediato, ¿ok?